All right, we are live. Okay, let's hope that this works. T- Today is going to be a little bit of a test. Just get you guys in here today, and and we're going to catch up on the holiday and some gardening things. Um, I actually, so you can see, I'm sitting outside, which is I was trying to do this quite a bit last summer, and couldn't quite get a good signal out here, and you guys couldn't see me very well. The camera was freezing up. I think the audio was fine. I don't remember. Anyway, so we're kind of losing me. So I actually had my internet, not my internet. I had my Wi-Fi upgraded. So I now have a Wi-Fi puck right, just kind of right over my head there. So hopefully, and now I'm connected to the Wi-Fi on my back deck, which this should be just fine. So, but I do need you guys to give me some feedback if you can hear me okay, if you can see me, if you're I don't the visual on my end looks fine. My camera's not skipping or anything like that, so looks pretty good. But yeah, I'd love your feedback. Let me know what you got. And yep, I'm still coughing a little bit. So we'll deal with that a little bit today too, but it's okay. It's getting better, definitely. Just I seem to be fine unless I have to talk. And then, of course, I was at my brother's party. He had his 4th of July party, annual 4th of July party, and it's a lot of singing and a lot of talking and so much fun, a lot of dancing, and we were up late. So yeah, so there was a lot of that going on. All right, I'm looking here at um okay, it says my connection is unstable, but it shouldn't be. So give me a thumbs up. Let me know if this is, I had to take a picture of that and send it to my IT guy. Um yeah, let me know if you're seeing me okay, if you're hearing me okay, and let me know what you did for the weekend. Did you? So last week we talked about presetting. Last Monday was Reset Monday, and we talked about presetting for the upcoming holiday and the weekend. And I wonder, how did you do? Did you take care of yourself? Did you make mindful choices? Were you just in a vortex of artificial red, white, and blue cookies, cakes, cupcakes, all of that? I completely forgot yesterday. I meant to take a picture or take a video of all of the red, white, and blue food like substances that showed up yesterday. I completely forgot, and I'm kicking myself because it was really such a great opportunity to give, to profile exactly what's happening. So, hey, Uncle Al, how are you? Nice to see you here. Do you see me okay? I just want to make sure my connection is up and running fine. I had my Wi-Fi upgraded, so I'm connecting to my back deck Wi-Fi. So hopefully this now means I can be outside enjoying the Sunday evening, beautiful sunny day here. It's really wonderful. I was out at the lake with Bentley, and my daughter took off a couple of times on the jet ski, and he decided to jump in the lake and try to swim after her multiple times. So at that point, I just said, I got to take this dog home because it wasn't relaxing for me. And I don't know if you guys have ever been in that situation. You're just trying to relax and there's chaos around you. So I said, "That's it. I'm getting out of here." And so as it turned out, we left there about 4:30. So timing was perfect anyway, because I had to give him a bath and then jump on here and check in with all of you. So that was my weekend. We had so like I said, we had a big party last night, live band, and it was just so great. So great. So did you guys take care of yourselves? I was I was pretty darn mindful. There wasn't I did not really touch anything that was not good for me. Yeah, I just I'm not really tempted by that stuff. It's gotta be pretty darn special. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head that would tempt me like that, but, I know a lot of people struggle with that, which is why I try to help you understand that it's okay, but it can't be all of the things. You really just have to, like, pick your top thing that you feel like you want to indulge in, and then don't even, like, fully indulge, It's just one of those things. It's really, becomes mind over matter. You have to just decide. You've gotta make a strong decision to make sure you take care of yourself. I actually, thank you, Uncle Al. I actually had, um sorry, I made a whole bunch of food. I think I've described this to you before. When I go to events like my brother's party last night, I grilled a bunch of chicken. I had marinated it, grilled it, sliced it into little like bite-sized strips, and I put that in my cooler. I had homemade hummus, I had sliced cucumbers, and what else did I have? Just some sparkling waters. I did have a couple of cocktails, but I didn't overindulge on that either. So it was pretty good. Everything was real salad and the hummus and the chicken. And then there was not on that table that, which is why I'm always so glad that I bring my own food because if you don't have choices, you're going to make bad choices. If you don't have any choices and they're all bad, then and you're starving, you're going to make the wrong choices. And then you're gonna feel like complete garbage after. So hey P squared, how are you? Hey Happy Mac. Nice to see you guys rolling in here. So yeah, please hit that thumbs up button for me, give it a like, and yeah, so let me know what was the most indulgent thing you had this weekend, or were you mindful of your choices? What did you do? And how do you feel today? I feel really good today actually, except for the fact that I went to bed late last night. So I think by the time I got home and wound down, I think the band played until probably 11:30 or 12. So by the time I got out of my brother's and got home and got into bed and fell asleep, it was probably like 1 o'clock. So, that's way too late for me. That's the latest I stayed up all week. And then got up and went to yoga today, sweated out, any toxins I had, and, uh, and then that was it. Yeah, and then spent the day at the lake again today. It was another beautiful day. Did you stay up too late? Did you overindulge? Just curious how that affects you, because I know many of you, boy, that signal's really bugging me. I can't, uh, uh, I'm getting a low signal. So hopefully you guys can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. Overindulge in, like I say, whether it's food or alcohol, what you end up doing is your body, it takes a lot more work for your body to manage itself. And so that's where you get things like, you get a headache, you get a stomach ache, or maybe you just get foggy brain thoughts, or again, you don't sleep well. If you have any kind of brain issues, anxiety, depression, anything like that, you amplify that. If you have gut issues, you amplify that. So now we're talking bloating and maybe IBS symptoms or heartburn, and any of those are all just alarm signals to make sure that you're paying attention and that you're going to do something about it. um okay, so good, P squared. I'm glad it's popping in and out for me too. I would move over there, but I don't wanna move my setup here because then I could lose my camera on you. But, if it's too choppy, let me know because 'cause I'll just connect through the phone and go sit right under the puck. Um, and so Happy Mac says, "Tuna pasta salad, so disappointing." That's what you ate. So so tuna pasta salad can be really good. I used to make that all the time when I was younger, but I loaded it with tuna and peas, and that you gotta have the sweet peas in there. And then, you had to have just the right amount of mayo. Okay, don't move. Thanks, P squared. I'm staying right here. I mean, I don't even know if I can pull let's see. It was fine earlier. There we go. Just pulling that closer to me. Okay, see, look at that. I moved the computer 3 inches closer to me, which is 3 more inches closer to that puck. Oh, there and now it just keeps popping in and out. It's so dumb. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I'd have to abort mission. Let's see. We good? Let me know. I need a booster. Well, so we did this, Uncle Al, instead of a booster. So this is actually supposed to be better and more stable than putting a booster in. And so this is like making sure that there's Wi-Fi distributed all over the place. So let's see. I don't know if it's YouTube. I was kicked out of my friend's YouTube chat 6 times, gave up. Maybe it's my phone. Oh, so Happy Mac, did you get kicked out of my chat? I don't know. Oh, and it was a friend of yours. So it wasn't like they thought you were a stalker or something like that, right? So, um, yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. I won't kick you out of here. You're welcome to be here. We'll keep you. We'll let you stay. Hey, Grammy Karen, how are you? How was your July 4th? Are you, first of all, I guess, are you in the US? I think you're in the US. And did you celebrate? And what indulgent things did you have that you perhaps regret? And what are you making up for today? So, Uncle Al says, I did a Jack in the Box munchies meal. That sounds disgusting. Where even is there Jack in the Box? P squared, put your left finger on your nose, right hand in the air. Okay, is this better? Is this better? I need to go get some tinfoil. Wait, womp, wait, womp. YouTube just stopped responding. You're all good. Okay, good, good, good. All right. I'm just going to stay right here. Of course, I can move. I just don't want to move the computer. Um, yeah, that's so weird. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure this out. Tonight's just a little more of a test. I wasn't sure how many people would jump on, but again, I'm just trying to test out this Wi-Fi because this is the first time I've actually done a live show. Now I can sit out here and I get a really good signal if I stream something, but meaning like if I'm streaming a show or something, if I'm streaming a video on YouTube, I get good response there. But this is where, this requires even more bandwidth when you're going out live like this. So I wanted to make sure that this was working. So I guess we're going to go with it for now. So Grammy Karen, July 4th was good. We were home, had to work Friday, but grandkids came for the weekend. Oh, awesome. Good. Okay. And that had to be wonderful. So I know, connecting with people. This party yesterday that my brother has, it's once a year that we get to connect with people that we only connect with once a year. So it's so fun, right? It's like going back to school where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been so long. And then it'll be, 1 year will go by so fast. But it was really kind of a bummer too, because at the end of the night, I said to my brother, I said, that just came and went it was like took so long to get here. We look forward to this party every single year. And now now it's done. This is gone. So, and now we're halfway through summer. It's the one party it's the party of the summer. Um, so it's really kind of a bummer that it's over. Like I want to do it all over again next weekend. So, yes, P squared. I know. Uncle Al, haven't you learned anything on this channel, my friend? Come on. Let's see. So what did you have? You had 2 tacos. Where are we? 2 tacos, 3 egg rolls, fries, sweet vanilla. I mean, that sounds horrible. There's not one thing in there that could even possibly be good for you, except maybe the innards of the egg roll. So you guys see Bentley. See him over there. Yeah. He got his bath today. He wasn't happy about that. Only once in a while. All right. So this is another thing that I said was my mom, I used to always joke with my mom because he's right there. He's right there. Hold on. Let me take the comment off. I am definitely getting a slower response out here. There you go. You can see him now. So I used to always tease my mom because my mom would say, "We only do this once in a while, or we don't do this every day." I think she said, and I would say to her, "Yeah, we can do something every day that we don't do every day." So that's when you really have to start thinking. And Uncle Al. So 2 tacos, 3 egg rolls, fries, and a sweet coffee or whatever it was. Then you have to start thinking, what other choices am I making? Because if I was going to make an indulgent choice, I'm not going for Jack in the Box. I'm not going for any fast food. You know, I can't even I'm trying to think of something that I would feel like super indulgent about. Oh, I've been making sourdough bread. So, I might eat a piece of bread with um, ricotta cheese and a drizzle of honey. That was one of my mom's favorite treats, and oh my gosh, it was so yummy. In fact, my dessert tonight was I had homemade yogurt. I made a delicious homemade yogurt with fresh picked black cap raspberries and a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. So that's it. That's my indulgence. I'm trying to think of what I would really, junk up in my life. But yeah, I know, P squared. Yeah, Uncle Al, I don't think you're gonna live that one down. So, and Grammy Karen, yes, you do see coneflower. So I can't figure out where I'm at right there. Okay, so there's this light purple coneflower here, and then right behind me, you can see that dark purple coneflower. It's so beautiful, and that I didn't plant that. I don't know where it came from. These I planted, these light purple ones, and then that one just it showed up last year, and I was like, "Where have you been? Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, isn't she?" So, and then I've got a ton. Let's see. I don't think you can see. I can't take the camera with me because it'll disconnect. So, but you see right there, that is chamomile, and that has just the now I planted the chamomile over there last year, and so it just decided to populate itself there. I've got another couple of plants coming up in some pots way over there. It just went where it wanted to go. And I think I have a whole quart jar and then a half of chamomile flowers already. So, and I pick every morning I come out and I pick some chamomile. So I think what I'll do is, and then I'll pick some mint and then dry that. And then I'm going to make like chamomile peppermint tea and give that away as gifts, which I think, would be quite lovely. Right. Um, so what else is over there? Yeah, everything's coming in okay. So that's lavender right there, that big old conglomeration. And then I planted a couple more lavender plants. I planted some eucalyptus over there, and my impatiens are coming in. So everybody's doing okay so far. It's finally, we had a couple of good rains, so it's doing okay. I've got some um, dahlias. So I got a bunch of dahlias from a friend of mine who raises them. I don't know if you'd call that raising them, but he digs them up every year, saves them, and then puts them into pots and starts them indoors several months before, like the ones that I got from him are probably, a foot tall. So, and so he already started and got them going for me, which is really great. So uh, so I planted a bunch of those. I think I planted a dozen around the office, and I planted a bunch around the house. Still have a couple more I need to get in the ground, but I'm so excited for dahlias. So yeah. Um, yeah. So let's see. Oh, the heat. Yes. I love the heat though. See, I can handle it. Eating lamb and eggplant. That's an Arab dish right there. Yeah. Or are you doing like an Asian fusion with it? So tomato, and then tomato, mint, parsley, cucumber salad. Look at you. Okay, you definitely got Middle Eastern food, because that is totally Middle Eastern right there. So Yes, that sounds delicious for sure. I love it. Um, yeah, so then went back out to my brother's and did the same thing, just to I marinated chicken again, took it out there, we put that on the grill, I made another salad, we had more hummus, and some watermelon, and that was it. So keeping it super clean. So going into this week, and like I say, I didn't keep track of what I ate this week. I mean, I was aware and I was, I was conscious of what I was eating. I don't normally eat poorly anyway to begin with, but going into this week, I have a 40th class read a couple of pounds. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going straight up protein and vegetables for the next couple weeks. So thinning out just a little bit. I have a dress that I'm like, I can wear it, but yeah, I'm like, I think 2 pounds, and I could easily have that. Yeah, can rock this dress that is going to be like amazing. So after 40 years, you got to show up and make a freaking impression, right? So especially when you can. Let's just say that. um, yeah, that sounds amazing. I think once the tomatoes start coming in P squared, that's my go-to salad almost every day. Tomato, cucumber, and onion. Yep. Mid-Eastern Foods was stationed in Don. I don't know what that means, but yes, it sounds like you're having Middle Eastern food. So good for you. Super healthy. Super. All right, so we're gonna retox. Um, was oh, you were stationed in Lebanon. Is that what you meant to say? Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, it doesn't get much more authentic than that, does it? Come on, Signal. Really see what I got here. Just checking my signal here. You guys see me okay? Yeah, it says connect full signal. That's so bizarre. So bizarre. Okay. Tomorrow's Reset Monday. I recorded it yesterday. I did a pre-recording. I was out at the lake yesterday and I was inspired to do the recording on the lake because it's just such a great backdrop. So tomorrow's Reset Monday is going through what did you do to preset and then what do we need to do in this coming week to reset. So this, I talk about sleep, I talk about food choices, talk about, your mindset. So hydration. So you're going to want to tune in and watch that tomorrow so that you can get better this coming week. And listen, if you've never been on track, it's a it's going to be a great lesson to how do you get on track if you've never even been there. So still working on flatbreads. So I've been making sourdough Syrian bread, which has been amazing. And I've also been making sourdough crackers. And oh my gosh, I put everything bagel seasoning on it. Amazing. There's not, yeah, you can't buy anything like this in the store. So I have like four little um, bricks of sourdough dough for crackers in my refrigerator right now for whenever I want crackers. Just pull it out, roll it out, throw some seasoning on there and pop it in the oven. We'll have some homemade crackers. Love it. Um, see who else is popping through there. Yeah, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up and give me a like on here. And um, sorry, you guys, still struggling. Okay, I'm working on it. All right, my Bentley boy go. He's right behind me there. Okay. All right. So yeah, so make sure you watch that tomorrow, the Reset Monday, and if you could please share that, share tomorrow's Reset Monday because it's gonna be a really good one. I still have to finish editing it, so I'll finish that as soon as I'm done here. And then I'm actually speaking on Thursday at an event here locally, and I have to finish up my slide deck so that I can make sure I'm prepared. And yeah, P squared, the crackers, insane. Like yeah, they're so good. Yeah, I have a little bit of a delay on my end, so I think that's, um, and I might have to do something on sourdough. One of the things with sourdough that I have a patient that I'm working with who had said that she's supposed to be gluten free, but then she'd been eating a lot of sourdough because she said she heard it was better for her, or she heard you could eat it if you're allergic to gluten, whatever, something like that. So that's actually not true. So yes, if you're going to eat bread, sourdough has more good bacteria in it, and so it's a great, it's not a bread alternative, it's just bread. So it still has gluten in it. So you have to understand that it's not like if you're allergic to gluten, or if you have non celiac gluten intolerance, a gluten sensitivity, you still have to avoid sourdough. You can't just say, "Oh, well, I heard sourdough's better, so I can," and even though I'm allergic to gluten, it's actually not true. So you're gonna make yourself even more sick. So I had to take her off of the sourdough, which really upset her, and I think that would upset me too. So, what is manic kish? Uh, um, Uncle Al? I'll have to look that up. It's funny. Um, I didn't know it had a name, but that's actually what I've been making with the sourdough. Um, I grew up like that. So my mom would do, she'd make a bunch of different cheeses. Her secret though was you had to have a little bit of feta and you had to have chopped green onion in it, and then you mix all that together with an egg as a binder, put that on top, and then bake it. Amazing. And then roasted thyme. So they take the herb thyme, and roast it, and a lot of times they'll mix it with sumac, which has kind of a lemony tart flavor to it, olive oil, and put that on top, and you bake it like that too. So yeah, so that's funny. I didn't know it had a name, but I grew up on that, and I have some in the refrigerator right now. This is what I've been making. So yeah, uh, it's good. Yeah, it's great. Good with the sourdough. The other um, the other kind of bread we make topping, a little olive oil. I put a dash of maple syrup in there, and then put that on top and bake that. It's so good, P squared. It's like you can't, it comes out of the oven and it's gone before it's even cooled off. So yes, always feta and thyme, right? So good. Yeah. And I made some, I put a little bit of dill in it this time, I mean, it's so outstanding. So yeah, that's so funny. I wonder, Lebanese pizza made with how could I not know Mancosha? I'm looking at the images. I'm like, yes, that's what I made. That's so funny. Um, Dough top with nacho cheese or ground meat. Yeah. Yeah, we do the ground meat on there also. Um, Hilarious. Yeah. Manakesh. Interesting. Look at that. My Asian friend taught the Lebanese girl something about her. Didn't know. Did not know. Yes, you would love it, P squared. It's really pretty outstanding. So it's great. In an effort to save my voice, because I'm just on the verge of going on another lung spasm with you guys. And then of course with this signal out here being a little in and out, and I will definitely get this fixed. For now, appreciate you guys jumping in here, giving me feedback on my audio, my visual. I got to work on my video for tomorrow. And yeah, sfiha. It's an F. So the Lebanese meat pie is sfiha. So S like Sam, F like Frank, EEHA. Yeah. That one I knew. Yes, that one I knew. All right. Okay, you guys, please share my Reset Monday when it comes out tomorrow. I really appreciate that. And I will see you. So we're back on schedule this week. So you'll see us on Thursday for Chiropractic is Sexy. And then I'll see you back here next Sunday for Sunday Night Live. I got a couple of guests that I'm going to be bringing on. I've got to get some guests. I have to get them lined up and get them booked on their days. But yeah, we've got some exciting. Today I just wanted to jump on, had nothing in particular planned. Just wanted to jump in and see how your weekend was and test this out. So, all right. And we will chat with you soon. Thanks for jumping. Thanks so much. See you guys.